France has introduced tougher penalties for extreme speeding in an effort to improve road safety. Starting from December 29 this year, drivers who exceed the speed limit by more than 50 kilometers per hour may face up to 3 months in prison and a fine of €3,750. In addition to this, authorities can confiscate the vehicle involved, and the driver's license may be suspended for up to 3 years. Officials say these strict measures are aimed at reducing dangerous driving, preventing serious accidents, and making roads safer for everyone. France's new rules send a clear message: extreme speeding will no longer be tolerated. A suspect involved in illegal human organ trafficking has been extradited from Poland to Kazakhstan. According to Kazakhstan's Prosecutor General's office, the individual is suspected of carrying out 56 illegal organ trafficking operations together with criminal accomplices. The suspect was arrested in March this year while attempting to cross the Polish border. Authorities say the case is linked to a transnational criminal group that operated in Kazakhstan between 2017 and 2018. 2 other members of the group were previously detained in Russia and Turkey. After 5 years on the wanted list, the suspect now faces serious charges. If found guilty, the individual could receive a prison sentence ranging from 8 to 12 years, along with confiscation of property. Law enforcement agencies in Kyrgyzstan's Chu region have exposed a criminal group involved in forging documents. The group had been operating from 2023 until now. Authorities say the suspects produced fake documents for government and law enforcement agencies, medical institutions, municipal offices, and private organizations. The documents were stamped with pre-made counterfeit seals and later used for personal purposes. During searches of the home and vehicle of a suspect born in 1990, officers discovered more than 800 fake documents and 10 counterfeit stamps. An official investigation has been launched, and legal procedures are currently underway. In the United States, payments offered to undocumented immigrants who voluntarily leave the country have been increased from $1,000 to $3,000. According to the Department of Homeland Security, this policy will be in effect only during the holiday season and until the end of the year. The program also offers free flights and exemption from civil penalties for those who register. Officials say that voluntary self-deportation is a safe, dignified, and lawful way to leave the United States without the risk of detention. Washington believes the program will help save taxpayer money, as the cost of forcibly deporting one individual can reach $17,000. Authorities emphasize that the initiative is designed to reduce enforcement costs while encouraging compliance with immigration laws. A Pakistani court has sentenced former Prime Minister Imran Khan, who is already serving time in prison, to an additional 17 years behind bars. The same sentence was also handed down to his wife, Bushra Bibi. According to investigators, in May 2021, Imran Khan received jewelry as a gift from the Saudi Arabian government. Instead of submitting the valuables to the state treasury, he allegedly kept them by declaring their value at 14 times lower than their actual worth. In addition to prison sentences, both Khan and his wife were fined. Authorities say that if the fines are not paid, their prison terms will be extended further. Pakistan's Information Minister Atullah Tarar stated that the new sentence will begin only after the completion of Khan's current prison term. Earlier, in January 2025, the court had already sentenced Imran Khan to 14 years in prison and Bushra Bibi to 7 years in a separate corruption case. A former champion of a U.S. stock car racing series and his family have died in a tragic plane crash. 7 people who were on board a business jet that took off from an airport in North Carolina were confirmed dead at the scene. Among the victims was well-known race car driver Greg Biffle. According to reports, the aircraft departed despite poor weather conditions. Just a few minutes after takeoff, the crew decided to return to the airport. However, during the turn, the pilot lost altitude and the plane crashed near the runway, causing an explosion. Firefighters and emergency responders arrived at the scene quickly, but unfortunately, there were no survivors. An official investigation has been launched to determine the cause of the tragic aviation accident.
Most residents of Kazakhstan's capital are expected to shift to using public transportation. Currently, more than 40% of citizens rely on public transport in their daily lives. In the coming years, electric buses will be introduced on Astana's routes. There are also plans to launch a light rail transit system. At present, long traffic jams are common on the city's roads, especially on bridges and major highways. According to the city mayor, the introduction of light rail transport will help solve these congestion problems in the future and significantly improve urban mobility.